Hey, it's Rob here with the Big Red Team, and I'm with
Jeremy.
All right, so we're here in New Albany. This is October, and we're featuring
New Albany restaurants.
Yeah, New Albany restaurants, right?
Well,
and
not just restaurants, but
New Albany businesses, right? So New Albany restaurants, New Albany businesses. We're at Dragon King's Daughter, at the corner of First and Market Street, and we're gonna go check it out. Hey, by the way, don't forget to
like and subscribe to the
like
YouTube.
and subscribe. Perfect. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Alright, so we're here at Dragon King's Daughter in downtown New Albany, right off of Market Street, and I'm here with Toki, who's the owner of Dragon King's Daughter. Toki, it's so nice to meet you.
And nice to meet you too.
How long have you been here?
At this location, we've been here since 2018, July. That's when we opened here.
So you moved here in 2018, okay? Before that, you were over on
Elm Street.
Elm Street, yeah, right by the post office or near there, right?
Right.
When did you open up that location?
2013.
So 2013. So you've been in downtown New Albany since 2013.
Correct.
Great. Okay. So Toki, I love the name Dragon King's Daughter. It's so unique for a restaurant. Where did that name come from?
That is from I'm a Buddhist, and I study.
Okay.
Yeah. And the Dragon King's Daughter is the first woman to attain enlightenment, and that means like it was believed that that was not possible.
Yeah.
So it means to me like anything is possible. My dad thought I couldn't open a restaurant.
Yes.
And I was kicked out of the kitchen before. So, and then I put Mexican and the Japanese food together to make the menu.
Yeah.
And nobody thought about it, but it is possible.
So fusion,
yeah.
Mexican, Asian fusion,
Yep.
Japanese fusion, right?
Right.
So, I mean, I have goosebumps right now. That is such a cool story, right? So, Dragon King's Daughter comes from Buddha, and they said it couldn't be done, but you did it, right?
Right.
And this is one of the most popular restaurants in New Albany.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
Talking about the menu, you mentioned that you've got a combination of several different things. So what is the most popular item on the menu?
Most popular item on the menu?
Or
We have the main thing on the menu is the sushi, or the fried rice, or the Robata grill.
the hibachi grill. So, okay, awesome.
All right, Jeremy here with the Big Red Team. We got Ryan. So we screwed up earlier in our video and said that they have a hibachi grill. They do not. They have a Robata
We do.
grill. Tell us about what that is, how it's different than hibachi, and kind of what the experience is like.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is unique to the entire region. There are hibachi restaurants around, and they're all fantastic. We do the Robata, which is actually open flame grill as opposed to a flat top. We cook with binchotan charcoal. It's very simply prepared ingredients, prepared in front of you, and it is delicious. It's traditional Japanese cooking, and right here in New Albany.
And they can get it. When is the grill open so people can come experience it?
Sure. Currently, it is available Thursday through Sunday, 5 p.m. to close, 10 p.m.
Perfect. All right, so I've heard you have a really cool story about how you got started in the restaurant industry. So please tell me about that.
Okay. So my dad was a restaurant person, so I grew up in a family like that.
You had a restaurant. You started your first restaurant.
But the first restaurant wasn't a restaurant, it was only sushi takeout.
Okay.
Inside the fish market, I had like one little cutting board And that's how I started it at the very beginning.
Okay. And then Dragon King's Daughter, you have 2 locations.
Right.
You've got one in the Highlands and then the one here in New Albany. And you used to be a one-man show, right?
Right. I was in the kitchen. I was the prep person. Sometimes I wash dishes. Sometimes I came out and take orders. Yeah, I did everything.
So you know everything that there is to know about how to run this restaurant.
Yeah, besides making cocktails.
All right, so I feel like there's a big misconception around sushi. I feel like everybody thinks it means raw fish. That's not true. So kind of tell us what sushi really is.
Okay. The sushi basically is the sushi rice, the seasoned rice with vinegar and fish. Usually is, but it could be the combination of rice, seaweed, and vegetables. It could be cooked fish. We make sushi with cream cheese, or the chicken, or the beef. So it could be any of the combinations with the sushi rice, and then whatever the ingredients is.
So sushi is the rice,
Right.
and then you add the other ingredients to it. Some of them raw, some of them cooked, some meat, some vegetables, just kind of mixture of everything. I know my son, very, very picky eater, he actually loves the summer salad roll, which I was shocked when he actually enjoyed that, but I know that's one of his favorites. All right, so it's not just sushi that you have here. So tell us about what your favorite thing to make and or eat is. You said you like to make
Nigiri.
nigiri. So can you
What
tell
is
us
nigiri?
what that is?
Yeah, nigiri is it's a sushi. It's form of sushi. It's the rice ball, little bitty, one bite size.
Okay.
And usually raw fish on top of it.
Okay.
I like to touch the rice.
Okay.
We have different stations, but I'm always in the station with touch the rice and make a nigiri. Form the rice and then put a fish on top of it, or the veggies. Sometimes it's avocado.
So what's your favorite fish to have on top with some nigiri?
Tuna.
Tuna?
Red tuna.
Okay. All right, Jeremy here. We're back in the kitchen. We are going to learn how to make the flippity roll. Is that correct? All right, we are learning from the master here. So we're just going to watch as she makes this roll. Seaweed, rice, upside down. What are we putting in there now?
Roasted garlic.
Roasted garlic. Some avocado. Spicy crab.
Salmon. Fatty salmon.
Salmon.
It's the fatty salmon.
The saran wrap. Is that's
To keep
that's the key to keep it all together, huh? And then the presentation. Spicy mayo. Unagi sauce. One of my favorites. A little bit of green onion. Wasabi. Some ginger. Beautiful. So Buffy and Jeremy here getting ready to try this roll that we just saw made.
So I'm not a sushi fan. I've never eaten sushi before, but watching her make it was very interesting.
Are you gonna
You
try
go
it with me?
first.
I go first.
Tell me what I'm going to be tasting after you swallow.
I know, right? So you get the spicy from the spicy mayo. You've got the texture with the rice. You get the salmon.
Okay, if I make a really
Then
bad
I get the unagi
face,
flavor.
If I make a really bad face, I reserve the right to spit it out, right? I don't do raw
It's gonna
fish.
be delicious. It's not
Okay.
raw. You saw her cook it.
Oh, I did see it. Okay.
It's a big bite though. I'll eat another one while you're chewing, okay? You gotta wait a minute to be able to talk.
It's a really huge bite. It was really good. It's really good. It tastes more, I guess the spiciness of it reminds me of, I don't know, like a Mexican kind of chorizo dip or something totally different from what I would expect it to taste like.
All right, Ryan, delicious looking food here. Explain to me what we have that is for the non-sushi people.
Oh, we have so much, something for everyone. We truly do. Our menu is very expansive. These are just a few of the offerings we have. This is the shiitake shoyu ramen. It's soy-based. It has bamboo shoots, green onion, marinated egg, shiitake mushrooms. Super, super good. Very traditional, very delicious. We have Mexican fried rice here with plenty of Mexican ingredients such as jalapeno, wasabi sour cream, black beans, little tortilla strips on top. Very, very good. And these are drunken chicken tacos. These are sake steamed chicken salad inside, crunchy wonton shells with avocado.
They look delicious.
So delicious.
Now even though
See, I think this ramen's great and all.
this is
Are you videoing?
Yeah.
it's really, really good.
Okay, so this is going to be hilarious. So I can be forever made fun of on YouTube. But this is how I use chopsticks. You can just stab things, but so I stick it right here and then use my fourth finger to hold this one down. And then I hold the top one like it's a pencil, which is hard to do while you're holding the microphone. So then that way, you only move the top one and the bottom one never moves. This is how I do it. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it's the only way that I can pick up slippery things like noodles and bamboo shoots, you know, and things like that, which I'm doing a horrible job of. There we go. I got one.
All right, redeem yourself from your chopsticks, buddy.
Okay, so these are the drunken chicken tacos. He said they are called drunken chicken because the chicken is steamed in sake ahead of time, which is not beer, in case you wanted to know. Okay. Extremely crisp. I think that's the best adjective I can pick. Very crisp, very fresh. Everything here that I've tried, I think that's what has stood out to me the most, is everything tastes very clean and very fresh. And of course, delicious.
the avocado tempura roll with tempura fried avocado inside, mango chili sauce underneath, and crushed walnuts on top. The Dragon King's Daughter, which is shrimp tempura, avocado, and unagi with unagi sauce. Here's an uncooked roll with uncooked salmon and avocado outside. That has cream cheese and mango inside. And this is a really cool one for people that don't like fish and whatnot. This is the black and blue. It is beef, jalapeno, and avocado inside. It's topped with torched gorgonzola cheese and cream cheese with a balsamic glaze.
All right, we recruited some extra help, so we brought Mariana in here with us to help us eat some of this food that they've prepared for us. So, which one you choosing?
So I think I'm going to go with the sushi that is meant for people that don't like fish, but I love sushi, so taste test.
The black and blue here. Notice she didn't go for the end because she didn't want to embarrass herself putting the gigantic roll into her mouth. Excuse me.
All right, well, let her chew, and I'll come back to you. All right, Jeremy, which one are you going for?
I like this one, so I'm trying this one.
With no chopsticks.
I don't want to embarrass myself.
Was that the raw one? Okay. All right, Mariana, have you finished chewing enough where you can describe for us your black and blue roll?
So I don't know, it just tastes like you took a big old bite of steak into your mouth, and it's really good, and the cheese on top is it just melts in your mouth. So 10 out of 10 for this one.
All right, Jeremy, the raw roll.
I love it. I love the freshness of that one. The mango, I think, adds that extra little bit of flavor to it. So I enjoy that one a lot. All right, so now we're behind the bar. We're going to get shown the house margarita, which is award-winning.
It is.
So
it is.
If you come here looking for a good drink, this is a good place to start.
Sure is. So we take a lot of pride in our margarita. We start with great ingredients. It's very simply prepared, simply executed, and super delicious. We always do fresh squeezed lime juice, chacha agave to balance it out, and El Jimador silver tequila. It is as simple as that. It's actually a skinny margarita, so I believe it has about 110, 120 calories. And people love it.
All in the shake, right?
It's all in the shake. All in the ingredients, actually. Shake after that.
That looks pretty perfect.
It is. One
Now we got
finishing
some
touch
garnish.
here. Little orange oil on top. Really changes the entire experience with the margarita. And there you have it.
Okay, I have the house award-winning margarita. Beautiful orange garnish here. He said the orange oil on the top is going to change the whole experience, so here I go. That is about as perfect a perfect margarita as you can get.
We got Bryce here with us, and we are at the Robata Grill here at Dragon King's Daughter. So, Bryce, tell us a little about what this setup is and why it's so unique, not just to this area, but to the United States in general.
Absolutely. So it is Robata Yaki, Japanese-style charcoal grilling, traditionally started in Japan about 200-300 years ago. Really blew up in the 60s, then migrated over to America come like the 70s, 80s. There is less than 10 in America. There are a couple in California, a couple in New York. This is the only one in this region though. All right, so you have shishito peppers, Japanese pepper. Allegedly 1 out of every 10 is a little hotter than the others. I never really find the spicy ones, but I also like a lot of spicy food, so it really just varies. I just hit them with a little bit of oil, a little bit of salt, toss them, throw them on the grill. You let them blister, you'll hear them pop as they go, and that's a good sign. You really just want a good char on them. And they get served with a side of Japanese mayo, a little bit of sashimi on the mayo itself.
Nice.
And then again, that's like one of our more traditional Japanese vegetables.
Starting to look.
So the grill itself gets pretty hot, ranging from anywhere between 300 to 400 degrees. I try to keep it a little lower throughout the day, just so I'm not like sweating the restaurant too bad. But as the day goes on and I get a little busier, I'll be throwing charcoals on and adjust the heat. Very much labor of love. You kind of have to do it very much by feel. It's something I got used to just working in the industry for a long time. But because even like as you can see here, like my charcoals are lit, they're burning, but the gas itself is not what's cooking the food. It's more so just the heat from the charcoals. And that's what you want for flavor development. It's what you want for a nice traditional look, good like grill meal. You don't want the propane doing all the work. You really want to focus on the food and like the charcoal, right? Yeah. I think the brand though.
All right, here we go. It's got a bunch of different flavors, right? So it's sweet, but then bitter from the charcoal, and the mayonnaise is creamy. It's pretty good. Not spicy, not spicy. This one wasn't not spicy at all. So, which is good. I like spicy, but I like flavor too. So this is really flavorful, really good.
So chicken on a stick, again, simple flavors, but it's flavorful, crispy from the charcoal. You've got a lot of that, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for here with the flavor of the charcoal, but you can definitely taste that it's not cooked on a propane grill. You definitely get that charcoal flavor, so really good.
So I'm doing the chicken yakitori, which is a Japanese style chicken on a stick. It's got a sauce on it, which is alcohol or sugar cooked down, and I don't know exactly how to pronounce that, so I'm just going to say that. It smells amazing. All right, I can smell the sweetness of it, of the sauce, so I'm just going to eat it on the stick. All right, the stick got a little crunchy. Nope. The stick is burnt, and I didn't eat the stick though. The chicken is so juicy. All right, the sauce is a little bit sweet, not too much salt. Definitely, you can taste the charcoal, the wood flavor from the charcoal. It's delicious. I would order a platter of these just for myself. All right. So we got the beef tenderloin on a stick. It's got a Asian barbecue sauce on it, and this also smells amazing. So I'm just going to dig right in here. I'm tasting onions and the barbecue sauce. It tastes really good. Definitely still that charcoal flavor coming through. The meat is so tender, just like a tenderloin could be. It's crispy on the outside, but really tender on the inside and juicy. Perfect medium rare. It's delicious.